And we're live. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into it, bro. So we were talking about the Swatch Omega collaboration. A little bit about the market as well. I don't know, this guy, he's back online. He's typing. Woo!
Let's
Okay,
go.
let's see if we can land Dimi a client right on stream, right here. If you guys didn't know, we're also doing some content creation for cryptocurrencies, stuff like that, you know, and a lot of people are out there interested in it. Now I couldn't join. Okay. Good to know. He's probably gonna... Let's see what he wants. But most likely I'm just gonna give him a few samples or something. And then we'll see. Can you smoke on stream? Like cigarettes?
Sometimes maybe.
Well, not all the time, obviously.
Hey Benjamin.
Where is Ben?
I think it's Ben here.
Where, in the call?
No. Or I made a mistake. No.
Okay, I'm gonna call my trader boys in right now.
Hit him up.
Let's see.
Yeah. Here on YouTube they're much more compliant, but on YouTube, on TikTok, I know people got banned for smoke, for even a little like puff of smoke being on stream. Or yeah, whatever. Different guidelines. So how can I say? Yeah. We can analyze. I mean, I can tell you like new things happening in the crypto market right now on the Kronos blockchain. So I basically today I officially 3x'd my initial investment. So that's like what, 300% to 200% gain.
That's beautiful.
Or no, 300. Sorry, from the moment I started, I'm at 1,500 now, but I started with around 500, and it's just booming and booming and booming because more people are trying to opt in and whatever. But it's working amazingly for me. I entered the right time with the yield farms and whatever.
Wow, what a trade. I'm sorry, I have to briefly interrupt you right here.
Yeah, okay.
This is so I'm up. This is on my real account. I'm up from this trade around $50. $60 since 10 o'clock this morning. Now I'm gonna trail even more aggressively to secure the win, and then we're just gonna be chilling. 1 point.
Oh my god, this Euro franc thing is amazing.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's pumping like crazy. I mean, on the higher time frames, like Euro's kind of been falling, and then rose a little bit and fell, and now it's rising. But yeah, really nice pump. Like you rarely see candles as big as this in the market, right? It's just a huge pump, huge influx of a good sentiment in the market. People are not afraid anymore, and they're just entering, right?
Mhm.
So I'm gonna review the rest of the market myself, and I mean, talk about you can guide us through Kronos a little bit while I'm doing that.
Okay, well, I'll listen and ask certain questions if anything pops up now.
Yeah, of course.
Oh
Okay.
my God, it's a huge influx here. I'm looking at the stream and I'm just amazed. Like,
Wait, influx of viewers? No.
no, I would like that. I don't know. Maybe just go on Reddit and just post a link of your stream.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, go be my stream promoter, bro. My promo girl.
Okay.
Put
I
your-
just need to go to
Put your
Reddit.
tits out for the stream, bro.
Yeah. Okay. It's,
Okay, this one's interesting. Wow, Euro's really pumping. There was a lot of other opportunities this morning that I missed out on. Like this one right here. But already took some profits on it last night. If you zoom in, you can see that I took like, I don't know, 20 bucks real money. Or like 2 times my risk, something like that. But yeah, just trying to see something more interesting. I don't know if I'm gonna do the stream too long today. We're gonna do like an hour, hour and a half maybe.
Okay, for sure.
Because then I have to go study and stuff later on. Bro, my whole day is like, here I took a loss before, but my whole day is like, wake up, study, then eat, then stream, then study again, then work, like film content, and then study again, eat. It's difficult, but you know, it's the grind, bro. We on the grind, bro.
Rise and grind.
Rising,
Okay.
rising.
But this thing, because I signed in with my Google account, and on Reddit it's advanced underscore present straight one lama. That's the username.
Huh. Hey, who's honking outside, bro? Okay, this is interesting.
This part's done. Let me see. Okay, this is live. Submit to post.
GJ. Too long of a GC. Hey, wait, I'm gonna invite Chris into the call.
Yeah, sure.
This is the yeah. I'm gonna like my own video because why not? Did you just like it as well? Well,
We'll do in a second. Yeah, why not?
Bro,
yo,
I
Chris.
was watching you right now on YouTube live.
Okay.
Did you find me randomly?
Yeah, bro. Yes, I found you.
Oh my god. Yo, Dimi. Okay, this is my friend Dimi. Dimi, this is Chris. He's a guy from where do you live, Chris? I forgot.
I live everywhere, bro. I was born in Puerto Rico, but
Puerto
yeah,
Rico. Yeah, boy. Nice.
Yeah.
raised in Spain, came to America, now living in Los Angeles, and that's awesome.
It's crazy. Chris
So
Chris has his own project in development. Uh he can tell us a little bit about it now, but basically he met like Logan Paul and a lot of other celebrities
Oh
before.
my
Like
god.
it's pretty crazy in LA, bro.
yeah, bro. So basically, my project is just a borderless digital country. Like now, like remote work, people in like COVID crisis and technological developments. So um, so doing with DAO global, uh, it would includes to verify digital identity, maintain permanent address, and electronic cash system. Um, that provide the tools for more independent community. So basically, it's just global digital um, environment. Uh, so I will include NFTs, um, community for business online, staffing and physical presence, and stuff like that. So um, I'm gonna, if you can send him my white paper.
Yeah, I'll send it to him after
Uh,
stream. It's pretty interesting. It's called Cryptocracy, right?
oh, no, nice
Okay.
name.
Yeah, cryptocracy. Um, and I'm working on the website, and I'll be launching the website by the next few days.
Oh, awesome.
Nice.
Hey,
Nice.
Chris, one question.
Yeah.
Yeah, where did you find the coders and people to do that stuff?
So I was learning Solidity interface on Udemy. So some of the people I just find them randomly in events, like, and also online. Um, but in Puerto Rico, we have a lot of also incubators, and um, we are not so third world country,
You're not like us.
Yeah.
and
Just kidding. I don't think we're at the. We're maybe a second world country, maybe with the development.
yeah, yeah,
Listen, man. When you talk like this, it's awesome to hear something new. I'm just saying. Listen, we're from the Balkans in Europe, and the thing is, for us, we don't care if you're anywhere outside the US. I don't know how the Americans like respond to that when somebody is a immigrant or whatever. We don't care. Uh, like that guy from the NBA said, "Oh, we don't care. We don't care. Just wherever you're from, wherever you're from. I mean, if you're from Puerto Rico or wherever in the world, it's awesome for people to build new projects and make something good. We also want to make ourselves a new project, and we want to. I would like to access the American market because I think America's national sport. It's gonna be based on the Americans' most national sport, and it's not actually played with the ball. It's played with cards, and I'm talking about Texas Hold'em poker. I wanted to make like a crypto thing with the poker stuff.
Pretty
that
interesting.
that sounds awesome. Yeah, we can collaborate, bro. Um,
So listen, the idea. This is like a thought only. I'm still making the white paper and everything. If you could help us with the coding and the implementation of the software and everything, that would be awesome. We can strike a deal. So the idea of the project is right now, it still doesn't have a name, but it should be incorporating NFTs and how to provide the value with the NFTs because everybody's now looking for value. I recently purchased some Kronos lizards. It's an NFT collection on the Abyssus Bay on the Kronos network from crypto.com. And the thing is, like, how do they provide value? From the 8% of the royalty fees, they give 6% of the royalties each month back to the users. They divide it up to the holders. They take a snapshot and airdrop you tokens from the royalties. So my idea was, I don't know, have you ever played poker?
yeah, in the casino.
Yeah, okay. And like if you play the cash game, there's a certain percentage of the pot taken into the house's money, like in the rake. You know what's a rake?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. So it's like if you have $100 pot, they take $5 out of the pot for themselves and give you the 95. So that would be the same idea here. But what's the deal? People who own the NFTs that we're gonna make get like I don't know. We're gonna see the percentages later, but they're gonna have rake back. So they would get a percentage of the house winnings back into their accounts each month, each week, whatever, when we decide. So that would be like the utility of it.
Very interesting.
What do you say, Chris? Does it sound interesting?
Yeah, that sounds interesting. I was thinking something similar to that, but not like uh something where everyone put their money and the winner takes it all, and then it keeps like launching a pre-program for various stipulations. For example, if you have a minimum of I don't know 1K or something, then by the end of the leverage, it will process into like a winning something like um, confirm of identity. I don't know, something um, like if like when you play, you win, you get it all. There's something like a winning.
Rush.
Uh, yeah, something like maximizing your value.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, Chris. Sorry to interrupt, but also the idea that I had, because there are like two types of games. There's like the tournaments and the cash games. The cash games will be played in crypto, but the tournaments, the idea is like making a tournament and have a slight fee, so we can keep operating and whatever. So let's say if it's 10, it's 12 USDT to enter a tournament, 10 goes into the prize pool and 2 goes as a fee for operating costs and whatever. So, and you have a payout structure and whatever. So I was also thinking to collaborate with different NFT projects to make like a bigger tournament with people investing money, but the winners get some valuable rewards as NFTs. They don't get the crypto immediately. That's what I want to make.
Look at all these
yeah, exactly.
bright minds in my stream, bro. It's a shame there's nobody watching us except for Dimi on his second account.
No problem. People will watch after.
Yeah. I think I don't really
No,
care. Chris,
eventually someone will come. Yeah.
yeah, I just started it like, first I want to learn how to stream a little bit better. So I need to get a second monitor. I need to like get used to talking all the time. But right now it's really easy because you guys are just talking all the time and I'm just chilling looking at my charts.
No, but it's
So
much easier when you have guests.
yeah, because
If
like
you have
you
this
guys.
conversation saved in YouTube, then we can recap and go back, not just talking, but deeds, not uh, your words. So let's just do by something. If you have an idea, let's get to it.
Yeah, we can talk like so my idea was to do like a little market review like what I'm doing right now. For example, I took a trade this morning. I don't know, can you see the stream right now, Chris?
On YouTube.
I mean, can you see what wait, I didn't share my screen. Okay, wait, give me a second. That's a rookie mistake. Okay. Now you don't have to go to YouTube now. Now you can just look at my screen. Oh my god, Dimi, I kept googling what you're telling me and I completely forgot
Okay,
I didn't share my
I
screen.
can see.
Yeah, so basically I took a trade this morning. This is like already like 4 times my investment right now. And it's like a few hours. So this is forex trading. I bought
Can
the euro.
you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Yeah, me too.
Yo, Chris.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you,
Yes.
bro. Can you hear me?
Oh, okay, yeah, I can hear you. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, so this is forex.
Oh, okay.
So I bought the euro against the Swiss franc and in the short term. So this is only a few hours of information and the euro appreciated quite nicely and I made a substantial profit right now. And that's basically what I do. So I look at the market, I try to find opportunities like some breakout or something happening and then I just buy and that's pretty much it. It's easy, bro. I mean, it's
Yeah,
not.
yeah, that's what I was watching at the beginning of your YouTube. Like you were mentioning this, and I have the bot. I don't know if it works for this particular uh website, Trading View.
What the bot?
are you using a bot or how's your
No, I'm just trading. I'm the bot, bro. So I go ahead, I find an opportunity, and then I just enter it myself. So let's say here, like this morning I was looking. First of all, I entered euro against Japanese yen. That happened last night. Oh damn, this is actually looking pretty good for maybe another entry right here. So I entered last night on the lower time frames. I made some profits right here, and then I waited, and now I didn't enter anything, but I entered a similar pair, which is euro against the Swiss franc, and then it just exploded upwards, which is really nice to see. And right now I'm just looking for potential new entries somewhere. So for example, right here we have like a zone of resistance, and if we close above it in the next 3 minutes, so if we make a close right here, I'm gonna enter another long position, which means I'm entering I think it's gonna continue moving up, at least into this area, like this level right here, but also potentially breaking out from that as well and going even further. So let's see what happens.
where did you buy and where did you sell?
So right here I bought at this level right there, and I didn't sell yet. This is my stop loss right here. So this is my stop
You
loss,
must be rich.
and
Oh,
basically
sorry. If you're having me on YouTube, they might or like ban you. Sorry.
nah.
Why?
No, I don't know, like words like fuck or boom or something.
Hey, don't swear, bro. What the fuck? Okay,
Keep my mouth shut.
basically I moved my stop loss now right here, because so that means that if price does this and continues moving down, I will exit in profit. So this is where the trade will be exited, instead of all the way down here. That's the point of a stop loss. So right now I'm running risk free, like I'm already in profit. If it continues moving up, perfect. If it moves down, I'm still exiting the trade in profit. So I'm still running right now. Like you can see on my phone, there's like a little thing that tells you how much money you made, and I'm I'm on a small account right now, so it's like $40 in plus. But if I had an account with $1 million inside this right now, like this move of a few hours worth would be around actually around $80,000 right now.
$80,000?
Yeah, this move right here. If I had 1 million in my account, this move right here would be $80,000.
Fuck.
One more.
Sorry.
One morning. Nah, I get it, bro. And now I'm gonna enter something else. So this is a lot size calculator. See, I have $400 in my account and going 4% risk right now. And you put your stop loss size, and it tells me 0.05 lots for this certain stop loss size. So you see how much red there is? That's the stop loss size. And basically, I set it up so my stop loss is the size of 4% of my portfolio right now. So what that means is that if it goes down, I lose 4%. But if it goes up into my target, I make plus 8%, because my target is twice as large as the stop loss. Does that make sense?
Yeah. How did you make your prediction from?
We have a zone, we have a bullish euro everywhere, we have this break right here. It's a lot of different stuff, and right now I'm just waiting for volume to push it up even more. But we didn't make a break of this zone quite yet, so I'm not gonna enter yet. I want to see a nice clean break of this, and then I can enter. But yeah, this is going pretty crazy right now. It's still moving up. Okay, this would be like $90,000 right now.
Damn, bro.
Actually, so like it's crazy, because forex is like it doesn't matter what account size you have, the trades are the same. The only thing that would be different on a $400 account and a $4 million account is the lot size. So right here you can see it's 0.05 lots that I enter the trade with. That's like the size of my position, right? on a $400 account. But if I press calculate again, if I have $4 million in my account, the lot size will be 494 lots, which means that I'm risking $160,000 for the trade, which means that I was lying. It's not 90K. So if you take 160K right here and multiply it by the profits made until now, that's 5 times 160K. So that's oh wait, sorry, that's on a 4 million account. Wait, let's just take 1 million for an example. So if it's a 1 million account, that would be $40,000 risked. And right here you can see risk reward ratio is 5.4. So this means that the blue is 5 times larger than the red, which means that right now that would be around 200K in profit. Pretty crazy for Tuesday morning, you know. But you know, unfortunately, I don't have my hands on a $1 million account just yet. But the good thing is that there is these prop firms out there on the internet that allow you to trade with their capital. So basically, you pass a challenge and then you keep 90% of the profits. And they give you like up to an account in 400K in size. It's pretty cool. So what you need to do is you need to like pass the challenge, and the challenge is like you need to make plus 10% in 1 month, and plus 5% in the next month, and then that's it. They just give you the account. So that's what I'm gonna do next, but like it costs a few K, so I'm not gonna do it right away. Gotta like
I have a question.
yeah.
Like, um, why don't you uh do this? Like, I mean, why don't you add a bot instead of you doing it? Like, uh, because of the market being green now, it's because you manually have to do it like this. Um,
I think I get what you're saying. So why don't I make a bot that does what I do for me, right?
yeah,
Okay, so in like 10 years of me practicing this strategy that I created, then I can make a bot, because then I will have a lot of information myself to base what the bot is going to base its info on, right? But right now, I have like 3 years of experience, and trading this specific strategy that I created myself, it's it's based on two different strategies. So one of them is I want to find a lot of different confluences, like this orange line intersecting, this intersecting, like confluences means a lot of things pointing in one direction. But also at the same time, I'm looking at stuff from another strategy, which is I want to catch a quick move up with volume, right? As volume increased at the beginning of the Europe session, you can see that the price just continued moving up. And that's what happened. I just caught it at the beginning, at the end of this big blue candle right here. At the close, I entered the trade and it just went all the way up. And the thing is, I personally right now don't even have my strategy down on paper. I'm just doing it basically according to rules in my head, which is not the best thing, because if I want to stay profitable every single month for the long term, so like for years to come, and like compound my gains and stuff, I have to solidify the strategy and then continue following it. And I'm in the process of doing that right now in the next few months. And then once I do it, I'm going to go out for those challenges and it's going to be crazy. But I'm definitely want to make an algo or a bot or something to do this for me. But it's just too much. There's too much. It's too difficult right now, I think, personally. It would need a lot more time for. Because what am I going to base the bot's information on if I don't even have the information written down? You know what I mean?
yeah. What's the name of the uh when you borrow money, like I have trading view, I mean, no, sorry, trade sweep, if I'm correct. It's a US
Broker.
broker.
Okay.
I can borrow money from them. What's that name? That they give you money for trading. uh what's it called? uh Shit.
Like a loan?
Yeah, like a type of loan or something. like, and you use that money for trading, um for free. Like, I mean, not for free. I guess you have to pay it back later, but they give you like 100K, um, something like that.
So is it like funding? Like, is it like a
Um,
prop firm? Is it like what FTMO does, or what? Because these guys are. So first of all, they give you a challenge. This is the evaluation process. That's like you need to do plus 10%, and then you need to do plus 5%, and then you become a trader and you keep 90% of all profits. So basically, if I made this same move right here on their 200k account, I would have made I would have kept most of the profits, right? And this is like huge increase. You know, it's like plus 10%. So I would keep like 20k almost in profit just from this one morning of trading. It's an unlimitedly scalable business, bro. It's crazy. Every win, like okay, you can go like a gambler. You can be like, oh, go all in on a trade, but then you can lose it, and that's bad. But if you keep your strategy, and if you just plan everything out and follow your plan and become consistently profitable, then it's very easy to compound and just get on another level, because there's $6 trillion going through forex every day. If you're keeping your money in a bank in the US, you're a part of forex, right? You're a part of the US dollar strength. So as you can see, US dollar is getting stronger right now. You are probably one speck on this chart somewhere at some point when you did a transaction somewhere in the world. So everyone in the world is tied into forex, and every time I win a trade, I win against every other trader in the world. How cool is that? Right?
that's awesome, bro. Is this all out of pocket, or are you like, um, getting cash for some like website? I like
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 for
for like for what I said before, like the trading view money you can get, um like 100K or something. Like, is this all by you're using your
no,
own?
so yeah, right now I have like a $400 account that I'm trading on. Like it's nothing too large. I'm just doing it to practice, you know? But if I keep it, it's the same. You know, no matter how much money you have, it's the same strategy. The only thing that differs is the lot size. So if you have a 200k account, the lot size will be like 24 lots, something like that. It's very simple. And that's it. And then it just goes proportionally. And I think I'm gonna enter right now if we start breaking these highs.
Bro, you wanna make me do this now? I'm gonna. How much time does it take for a trading view like account? Uh,
I mean, the account is easy, bro, but I have like 3 years of experience. So I bought a course for trading. I can actually share that with you. I'll also be making my own course later on to like sell it for side income. But basically, I'm gonna like if you need a lot of time to look at the market, to see all of the possible scenarios that are happening, because the best bots out there, right, are those bots with more years of experience. The more data there is, the more uh, probably you are to make better trades. And then I've seen this type of setup like 100 times before, and I'm gonna be more likely to enter at the right time to make a good trade than you are, because you've never seen it. You're seeing it for the first time. So maybe you enter right away, and maybe price goes down, hits your stop loss, and then continues up, and then you lost 1 or 2%, right? But maybe me, I would be more patient than you, and I would wait for this actual break to happen, and then once the break happens, it continues just all the way up, and then I make 4% or whatever. So that's the thing. It's all about experience. You learn first. You start by learning a certain strategy of somebody on the internet. Like you have to buy a course, or I'll share the one that I bought with you, uh, and then you learn how to do technical analysis, and then you apply it to the chart. You practice for months and months, like every day 1 hour. You just practice. You make a trade or two. You write down what happened. You write down what works and what doesn't, and then at some point it's all going to start clicking, and you're going to start modifying the strategy to fit your own needs. And once you modify it enough, you're in such a small percentage of people in the world, like 0.00 whatever. No, not only in the world, but you're in such a small percentage of traders who have their own strategy, and nobody else in the world will have a strategy exactly like yours, because it's just simply statistics, man. Like, no, it's impossible. It's like trying to find someone with the same fingerprint as yours. You can't, because there's always going to be that one little mix up in it, you know? Hey, I see you, bro. You're looking good. Looking good, man. And yeah,
Are
that's
you only trading like euro, Japanese yen, like dollar, stuff like that?
yeah. So there's you can see on the side of my screen, like next to you, there's a euro against Australian dollar, euro against the Canadian dollar, euro against Swiss franc, euro GBP, euro Japanese yen. So basically all of the main forex pairs. You know, even like US dollar against Japanese yen, US dollar against Canadian dollar, you know, stuff like that. Oh, damn. Okay.
I'm making about uh $30 to $40 a day with this Prime Capital bot I shared with you 3 days ago or
Mm.
two.
Nice.
It's not a lot, but it's something. I only added 3K,
Yeah.
but if I add like 10, I could make like uh like 100 or something.
Wait, so tell me one thing. Does the bot consistently make you money, like every day?
Yes,
Do you
Monday to Friday.
do you sometimes lose?
No.
So basically every month you're like profitable, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's pretty cool. I mean, I don't like to. I understand that bots are crazy, and bots can have a lot more data than us. But I don't want to. I wouldn't be comfortable giving like 100K when I earn it. You know, when I have the money, I wouldn't be comfortable giving it to a bot and then relying on the bot to do something good, because there's a lot of scenarios back in the past where bots simply messed up, and you know, they can lose you money. I don't know. I guess I just want to do it all alone, because then I have full confidence, and then I don't need to rely on anyone. Like, what if that terminal that you're using, what if they suddenly increase the price so much that you are unable to make a profit anymore using them? Or what if they just go bankrupt for some reason? Or what if the SEC shuts them down? Then, first of all, your money could be gone, but even if you withdraw the money, then the money's in your wallet, and you're like, okay, what am I going to do with this now? I don't know how to trade. I just, you know, I took the easy way in and I bought this bot, but right now I'm left with nothing, right? That's what I'm thinking. I don't want to ever be left with nothing. I want to be evolving just like a bot evolves over time. And like 5 or 10 years from now, when I have substantial capital, that's when I'm going to be at the peak of my performance, like 10 years of experience in my personal trading. And you know, then I can open a hedge fund or something like that. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Yeah. I don't know, bro. Or I can at least make a bot of my own preference. um,
So you can make
but I
bots.
can.
You can make bots as well, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely take a look at this. Um, so when do you want to sell? I mean, you're already up at the top. I see a red candle. Are you gonna be like selling?
No, my my stop loss is right here. So right now I've secured, like, stop loss is right here. So right now I have secured this much profit at least. So this is 5 times my investment, right? But there's still a lot of room left to grow until my target, right? So, you know, if it goes down, okay, I'm exiting at plus 10%. But if it goes up, then I can exit at plus 20%, you know? So it's a win-win anyways. Like, this is a perfect position to be in. Every time you enter a trade and it goes like above your break-even level, you can always just put your stop loss you can always just put your stop loss at break-even, and then even if the direction turns around, when you just automatically exit the trade at 0. So you don't make any losses, and that's very important to preserve your account in the long term, you know?
Interesting, bro.
As important as taking profits is reducing losses the most possible, because if you have a lot of money, or especially if you're managing someone else's money, you need to be very careful, right? You don't want to have like a few million in the account, and then one day you just go ahead and you lose 5%. Like, that's crazy, bro. 5% in one day, man. You have to cut those losses. You got to be very, very careful.
Damn.
Pretty cool, bro. But yeah, you can see volume is crazy right now. I'm still waiting for this to happen. That's just what. Hey, bless you, Dimi.
Hey. No, I asked if you can hear me.
Did you just come back and sneeze?
No, maybe. The thing, yeah, that's what I want to explain to Chris. Like the stop
Did you
loss
took a shot?
mechanic.
Yeah.
Huh?
You took a shot?
No. I sneezed.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
Okay.
I understand the joke right now. Sorry, I'm a little bit slow.
It's
Just
okay,
kidding.
bro.
So what do you do in your life except the project that you have currently, Chris?
I'm learning Japanese.
Oh, okay. I know a bit of Japanese.
You know? You know?
Yeah.
私名前はクリスです。24歳です。
俺はディミトリアさんです。
20いやちょっと待って。what 26?
Look at these.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said you said your name and how old are you?
Yeah. Oh, you know.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm Nijuyon. So that'll be 24 almost. I mean,
So what else?
and I watch a lot of anime and stuff. I mean, we're getting a bit off topic, but the thing about these streams with the Big Shorter, I mean, we can talk about pretty much anything. I think he covered what he's doing right now, so we can just like make a podcast. I don't know how.
Yeah. I don't care. Like, I just want to talk. I want to get on and talk about the market, or talk about anime, or talk about whatever I want to talk about for 1 hour a day. Okay, and then we can all go on.
Aside,
Exactly.
yeah, cool. Aside from Japanese, I also work as engineer freelance. Like I do like classes online. I write for articles for Metro on PR, and I translate, and I work for Amazon, and I am currently launching my crypto. So I send Nikita Markovic my roadmap. And
Yeah.
if you can fix it, I know it's shitty now, but it's gonna be global. This thing
Yeah,
is
but
gonna
sorry, Chris, for interrupting. Where are you launching? Do you have a launch pad with some affiliates, or no? You're just launching by yourself.
like it's coming soon. I cannot say now, but it's a lot of information. It's a lot of people. Um, uh,
So there's gonna
and
be a wait virtual visa system.
Okay, explain.
Yeah.
What's happening?
How does that exactly work, Chris?
virtual visa system.
Yeah.
um to there's a lot of streamline for tax reporting worldwide, and it's a little tricky. Now with the metaverse and rapidly growing uh like all these Decentraland sandbox, maybe the could facilitate to make uh mm, more more as a service, like applying for a uh residency, buying a NFT to allow residents to procure digital visas by stipulating income requirements anywhere in the world remotely. So um, yeah, uh,
I
I
think
don't know if I answer your question,
yeah, I think
but
you have a brilliant idea and a brilliant vision, but I think you need help like getting it out there, you know? Like you need someone to sell this shit for you, bro. Like someone when you ask them what's it all about, you know, and then they're like, boom, boom, baby, digital residency, motherfuckers. But really cool idea.
exactly.
I can't wait to see how it's gonna be implemented. To be honest, like if you're generally gonna be the first doing that. Like someone's gonna do it at some point. Someone's gonna do
Yeah.
it in the metaverse. Like people are getting married in the metaverse, bro. Like why wouldn't you be able to get a virtual visa in the, well, you know, in the metaverse? Then that would be, you know, like virtually going to another country, but you want to do it for the real world though, right?
Um, that's the goal, but
I think that's
you know,
years away, yeah, right? But I think the idea, I think it's so far away, but I think the idea will be enough for people to ride it.
look, I am gonna say it. I don't care what you guys do. I want to overthrow Puerto Rico government. Like fuck these guys. Like, like, like seriously, bro. Like this is their new constitution, man. Like the United States took Puerto Rico in 1920s, and this is all fucked up, bro. Like we like we're sick of the economy. We are just fucking like mad at the system, and all these people just buying land here while we are just starving. Uh, you know, um, shit like that. So it's just basically a roadmap for independent, like, um, economy, um, and more autonomous services that works effectively with all European and Asian countries. So that's where we are blocked, and we have a lot of laws that restrict us from having even our own citizenship, but we have our own citizenship. And this is where my inspiration coming comes from, because if I have a Puerto Rico citizenship and I want to go to Spain, I cannot, because Puerto Rico don't United States do not classify as a country, even if we are a colony. So we are controlled by the U.S., but we're
True.
not part of the United States.
Yeah, I
So
know how everything works there. That's really a shitty position to be in, and I admire your goals and values.
it's very ambitious and very crazy. Um, I'm not even sure if this is gonna in the real world, But as far as now, like in the metaverse and shit like that, yeah, for sure. Um, uh, it's my goal. It's crazy cool.
No, it is. I mean, I think it would catch on. Wait, what would be the benefit? Let's say if I purchased a digital residency for like a virtual NFT residency for like Serbia from Puerto Rico, what would I get with it?
Can you repeat one more time?
So if I wanted to get a virtual residency in the metaverse, what would be my benefits?
Um, well, you can uh validity as a person, or you have a status. You have unique. Uh, you have your own unique, let's say, address. Um, to uh to just travel wherever. Uh, uh, Maybe to relocate
Okay. So
remotely. I
wow.
guess.
That's an ideal vision. Like if decentralization takes over, then that's gonna be the way to go, and then you will probably be a billionaire. But um, is it gonna go that way? What do you think?
Yeah, you can register a company, perform online banking online, like just autonomous voting system experience style governance um by the community.
Hmm.
So it's a lot about community, like decentralization, um like options to include talent,
Hmm.
like
True.
valuable policies, uh to help, like now with the Ukrainian refuge. Like, how is your country like now with this situation?
We're
So I think I know a bit more than Nikki on these things because some of my family members are in the government for the security systems and whatever. So okay, so basically Serbia is the only country besides Belarus that didn't like condemn the attack, uh, condemn the attack on Ukraine, because the problem is we couldn't condemn Russia because there are like long-term partners and traditional allies, because when NATO bombed Serbia and Serbia in 1999, that would be like taking a piss on ourselves, so to speak. Like, you condemn somebody for doing something, but when the US does it, then it's okay. I mean, if you understand what I'm saying. We couldn't
Yeah,
condemn.
exactly.
We were in the same position like Ukraine is, but only the aggressors were the NATO forces, or the US to be exact. So we can't condemn somebody uh, who's asking us to condemn somebody else who's our traditional ally and helped us in times of need and whatever. And now people just like want us to condemn the Russian attack. And even our president, who's not so good in my opinion, he also said like, okay, we will condemn the attack on Ukraine as soon as Mr. Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, calls the US and everybody and condemns the attack on Serbia. Then we can do it. But until he does that, we won't be planning to do any negative actions towards Russia. I mean, honestly, I think that's the way it should be. Like, I
yeah.
can't. You know that old saying, "Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me." So, I mean, did you understand what I wanted to say?
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, it's the fucking US.
It's like when the U.S. invaded Cuba, you know, and then now Russia invades Cuba, and everybody's like, oh no, this is so terrible, this is disgusting. Why? How can they do this? Whatever. But when they did it, it's okay. It's only not okay if the Russians do it, you know. Instead of
Exactly,
thinking in a
exactly.
way that it's not okay if anybody does it, not only the Americans.
Exactly, bro. Like we have Venezuela right next to our border, and we can't even buy oil from Venezuela.
What the
It
fuck?
it it
I'm sorry.
all has to go back to Florida ports, and then gas over here is like triple because of
How much is the gas here?
um the gas is dollar a quarter of a gallon, but if we bought from Venezuela, it would just be like 20 cents, like or less. But
Yeah.
we have to
um,
buy from the Americans, and that's it's crazy. And then there's food and water shortage here as well. Um, and Then we have the Jones Act, like everything has to go to Florida and then to Puerto Rico. Um, there's a blockage in this, but it's called the the free associate state or something, economy, um, where the rich don't pay taxes, so you have a lot of rich people, pharmacies, Johnson and Johnson. Uh, like it's all imperialism. Like the U.S. is just like invading countries.
Yeah, and they're like selling propaganda that they're making the new democracies and whatever. To be honest, I think nobody care. The U.S. citizens don't care about any democracy outside of the U.S. I mean, why would they? They don't need to care. It doesn't affect their life. If some small country in the Bay of Mexico, or I don't know, somewhere in the Middle East, doesn't have democracy, why would they care? I mean, there's a meme I found like yesterday when I was looking through my phone, and it's like the U.S. on one side and like all the Middle Eastern countries on the right side, and the guy's like, okay, do you want to keep your oil, or do you want to keep your kneecaps? Just choose, please, wisely.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. It's just to maintain a small circle of people, the 1%, the FUK globalists, and all the shitty Illuminatis and people who are in control of the economy, happy.
Shadow government.
Uh, yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. It's just so disgustingly um, like crazy. Like how they just you know all this new world government. I don't know, bro. Like I'm not gonna say those because YouTube or I don't know if you stop streaming, Nikita.
I'm still streaming, bro. Nah,
Make
it's
sure you delete the overthrow clip.
Yeah.
nah. Hey, I think only if somebody reports us, then I can be banned.
No, no, don't worry. I mean, no, no, don't worry. Seriously, this is such a small channel and everything. I mean,
I know, I know. I don't really
uh,
care.
but yeah, like we can talk literally almost like whatever we want. But the problem is, with the U.S., like they're selling people a pipe dream that this is the land of their dreams. And I talked like with my girlfriend's stepdad, who's from Holland, and like some of his relatives are doctors and professors in some Ivy League university schools and whatever. Uh, And yeah, he told me, because he's like 70, 72 years old, he told me, listen, when I was a kid, like in the 60s, 70s, the US was literally the land, the dreamland, the dream country, with the booming economy and everything. Now everything just sucks. It seems like more like 70 to 80% of the US is only working to survive, not working to live.
Exactly, 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 bro. Um, are you guys experiencing like a refuge from Ukraine or not?
Refugees,
Yeah.
no. I mean, you know what's the main problem now? Like for Europe, uh, when the whole Ukraine crisis, it's that the, let's say, 80% of all wheat. You know what's wheat, of course. You make bread flour from wheat.
Yeah.
So basically, with the wheat, like 80% of the wheat that Europe is using comes from Russia and comes from Ukraine. And now, now they're quite in a bit of pickle, because I think the wheat price went up like 70%. I don't know. I think bread is gonna be, instead of $1, to make it easy for you, instead of $1 for a loaf of bread, it's gonna be like 3 or 4.
Now you're gonna see Bill Gates say, "Let's make synthetic bread, bro."
Yeah,
And
but only my company is gonna produce it. But yeah, let's make it.
just like he said about the meat 3 days ago, uh, we have just these people just talking a lot of um rubbish, man.
You know that Beyond Meat campaign in the US? You know what's Beyond Meat? You ever heard of the Beyond Burger or whatever?
Yeah.
Hey, so what's the deal? So basically, as you were saying, with the 1% who controls the US, and the most funny thing, I don't know if you watched the movie Dictator with Sacha Baron Cohen. It's like a comedy or whatever. If
No, I
not,
haven't watched.
if not, check it out, because there's like one moment when the saying like, yeah, why are you so for democracy and not for tyranny? Like, what's the problem? Why are you so anti-dictatorship? And then he literally states like 5 or 6 things that are the same in democracy. It's like you have 1% of family, 1% of people controlling 99% of the wealth of the country. We have this, we have that. He was basically making a satire statement towards the democracy in the U.S. because it's a democracy, quote unquote, when you look at the paper, but it looks more like a tyranny, to be honest.
Exactly.
Exactly, bro. Hey,
I
you
need,
guys.
I need to find that video.
I think you guys are perfect podcast material.
Well, yeah.
I left you alone for 5 minutes. You're talking about overthrowing the Puerto Rican government, bro. Please.
Wait, I need to find this link. Sorry, just wait a moment.
Damn.
Okay.
Um. So, Nikita, you say you're from Canada, but you moved from Canada to Serbia.
Yeah, I was born in Canada. Moved here when I was like 5 years old. So basically, I have the real life residency in Canada. Like, I have the passport, so I can travel pretty much anywhere.
Yeah. And just for saying, when you said Nikita Markovic or whatever you said his surname was, like, to be easier for you guys, like I always say in the US, how to pronounce the Serbian letter ch. You just, like, when you read some word that has C and H, and then you read it like ch, ch, whatever. So it's Nikita Markovic. Just saying. I mean, for you to be
Markovic.
Markovic, yeah, to be easier to understand for you.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying you're stupid or anything. Of course not. I'm just saying like it's difficult for many people to pronounce these kind of words. I mean, yeah. So I need
I
to find.
understand. I understand. Nikita sounds Russian, by the way. Not saying that it's Russian,
Yeah,
but
it's Slavic. I mean, you know.
Yeah,
It's Slavic.
it's a Russian name, it's a French name, it's a Greek name, and it's a Japanese name. But
really,
mine is mine is Greek origin. It means like unbeatable or some shit. But wait, you have uh there was that this show in Japan this chick.
1 second. Let me see.
Yeah, she's
is
like there's a full on
is
show like Secret
is this
Agent or
porn?
something. No, no, it's not.
Adult films.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see.
Let me
Boom.
see that booty.
Ah. Yeah, but like Nikita in these like when you read it like this is katakana, so it's a foreign name. It's not the Japanese name.
Oh, katakana, namai.
Yeah. Because they use katakana to say words that are foreign. Like when they say apple or beer, they say biru or apple, which means in their language, like with their phonetic word syllables or whatever. Yeah. So wait, Nikki.
Yeah.
Here you go. Here's the link.
Hey,
So
give me a sec.
wait, here's the chat. Here's the link. You play it, and I want Chris to have a response. I mean, it's on YouTube. It's not copyrighted or whatever. So and just put the sound. It's like 1 minute video.
Can you hear the sound?
Take a look at it. This another person came
Where? In the Zoom?
on our in their Zoom.
Yo, wait, who's this? He's one of the trading boys, probably. Oh, Lucky's here. Lucky!
Because
Yes,
sometimes
his
on my
mic
Zoom
turned on.
and some hackers just came to see what's happening.
No. Lucky's not a hacker, bro.
Our own personal FBI agents.
Hello, everybody.
Taking notes on the government overthrowing.
Hey, Lazo, we have a guy. So Dimi is my friend. He's in Slovenia right now. Chris is in Puerto Rico. He's making a blockchain to overthrow the government. And Lucky, Lucky is my friend from Serbia. So yeah, nice to meet you all.
I'm just a passive viewer. Okay?
Wait, so can you hear the sound when I play this?
Maybe you should amp up the game.
I don't think you can hear it, can you? I need to add like, oh no, you can hear it. Can you hear it or no?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Oh, be quiet. Why are you guys so anti-dictators? Imagine if America was a dictatorship. You could let 1% of the people have all the nation's wealth. You could help your rich friends get richer by cutting their taxes and bailing them out when they
It
gamble
stopped.
and lose.
Now it's muted.
Yeah, I heard it good before until it stopped. Nikki.
Oh, be quiet. Why are you guys so anti-dictators? Imagine if America was a dictatorship. You could let 1% of the people have all the nation's wealth. You could help your rich friends get richer by cutting their taxes and bailing them out when they gamble and lose. You could ignore the needs of the poor for healthcare and education. Your media would appear free, but
Is this the same guy that show up his ass in a movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just
You could wiretap phones. You could torture foreign prisoners. You could have rigged elections. You could lie about why you go to war. You could fill your prisons with one particular racial group, and no one would complain. You could use the media to scare the people into supporting policies that are against their interests. I know this is hard for you Americans to imagine, but please try. I will tell you what democracy is. Democracy is the worst. Endless talking and listening to every stupid opinion, and everybody's vote counts, no matter how crippled or black or female they are. Democracy.
Oh, it's the armpit girl.
Democracy.
That's the end. I watched it on TikTok. Some American guy posted and it says this dictatorship really hits close to home when he said, like, your media would appear free, but actually would be totally manipulated by one guy and his family.
Oh my god.
And he said also, you neglect the needs of the poor for healthcare and education. And,
Oh my
and
God.
cut your body's taxes. That's the best part, probably. You cut your body's taxes who are rich. So the less people who make less money pay more taxes. And I heard there's a new bill coming in the U.S. That will make billionaires pay some taxes. Every household that earns over $100 million per year will need to pay at least a fixed rate. Because, you know, Zuckerberg has a paycheck of $1 per year and whatever. Everything else is bonuses, which are not taxable. And they have like assets that they get loans against as collateral, and they don't. And you pay the minimum. You don't pay capital gains tax if you sell your assets to pay off a loan. If you think about it.
In Puerto Rico, you pay 0 capital gains.
In Serbia also, to be honest, my friend, because the market in Serbia is pretty awful. I mean, 100 years ago, in the ethnographic museum in the center of Belgrade, there was a huge market, like a stock exchange. Now it's just a museum. I mean, what can I say?
If you go woke, you'll go broke.
Woke equals broke. No, of course not.
Bro, the media here is all broke. They have been so woke, man, for the last few years. Like, I don't even watch, like, you know, the media, man. Like, it's all about the propaganda, like you said. I'm sick of it.
In Serbia, basically, the public media outlet, the radio television of Serbia, lost most of its like credibility, because before it was like a public service, and now it's privatized and owned by the leading government regime. So, you know.
It's so bad. That's why we
Actually
need
sucks ass.
blockchain everywhere. I think. Do you think blockchain as a technology can work, like, things like wokeism and privatization of shit?
It probably can. I mean, to be honest, I think it will even. The only problem now that we're experiencing is that people don't understand. They think crypto is a Ponzi scheme and whatever, that it's gonna be like the .com bubble or the housing market thing. But I don't think so. I think with Web3, it's gonna be much easier for people to have their financial services for such really small fees, and they can make like really good investments, and they're not gonna be totally obliterated by the banking system. The banking system is awful. I mean, when you think about it, there are many crypto platforms that offer high interest rates on assets. Now you actually lose money if you keep it in the bank, which sounds kind of ridiculous. but it's the way it is.
Capitalism.
Yeah, but people don't understand capitalism. They always say, I mean, I don't support communism. I don't like that. But just saying capitalism for me, it's awful because it's not like, so basically the people who earn the most are protected the most by the system. You know, with the, have you ever heard of Lehman Brothers?
Yeah, the ones
Okay.
that crashed in 2008.
Yeah. I mean, Lehman Brothers. Uh, there's a whole like situation in America with the program called like too big to fail. So when somebody's too big to fail, the government is just gonna cover them, and it's all gonna be fine, and nobody's gonna care about anything because the government is gonna buy their debts off. So you know, because the whole financial system would crash with too big to fail. I mean, I don't know what's happening with Nicky. Nick is just gone silent.
I'm here, bro. I'm just admiring your conversation.
Ah, you can join in on the conversation. It's not forbidden.
He's just watching porn on another monitor. What's wrong, bro?
Ah, okay. Sorry. I don't like to interrupt.
Yo. Hey, are you guys down to join tomorrow as well?
Of course.
Yeah.
I have plenty of time, and it's such a nice thing hearing from Chris and meeting him online. I think you should probably come to Serbia sometime so we can all meet each other, because I had a lot of foreign friends come to Serbia, and the two things that they were amazed most, that cigarettes are pretty cheap, and the whole like experience of going out is cheap also, because I mean, you can't charge something in a like low pay bracket amount country, you know, just like, because people don't earn as much, so you can't charge some insane amounts of money for people to spend, so the market adjusts.
Yeah. I mean, everything's pretty cheap. You could get a beer for like 70 cents.
Yeah, like that.
Pretty cool.
That's cheap, bro.
I don't know what's the price.
They,
You're in LA right now, did you say?
yeah.
Yeah, I know that LA is, let's say, I saw some pictures, like people posting like a small home in LA versus a huge ass home somewhere else. And the LA one is like, I don't know, a 700 square foot home versus a 4,000 square feet house. And the LA thing is more expensive. Like, what's happening there?
Here is like uh maybe inflation and gas has many to do with the high cost. Now an average house that costs a year, before it was 800,000, I think, or 1 million. Now it's 1,200,000. The rising cost is just crazy. And gas keeps going up 10 cents per day.
Listen, I can't feel sorry for you, because it's not like anywhere else in the world that doesn't happen. The thing is, I remembered in the US before, it was like something, the gas was pretty much for the recent years really cheap, and then like, I know in Western European countries and even in the Balkans, the gas was pretty expensive all the time. There was gas was never cheap for us. For us, it's like, how much is a gallon? Like almost 4 liters or something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you say $2 for a quarter of a liter, a quarter of a gallon, which is like basically almost 1 liter. In Serbia, it was before the increased price. It was always like $1.50 for a quarter of a gallon. So, I mean, it was always quite expensive for us.
Now everyone's buying home on the metaverse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I even saw some people going into VR chat and like having sleeping sessions. Like you go and sleep in VR chat with people. Like take a nap.
That's the dumbest thing I've heard today.
You know what's even
You
dumber?
can-
People live
Yeah.
streaming themselves sleep on TikTok or
Oh my
whatever.
god, we should do
Yeah,
that.
bro.
It's good for
Bro,
watch
if
time,
you
bro.
think that you have heard everything, take a look at this. They have an NFT museum in the metaverse.
That sounds awesome.
You
So-
can list your own NFT in the museum.
Yeah, there's a lot of projects doing that right now. It's big hype around NFTs.
What's the market driven by, bro? Is it driven by porn and crazy hermit like autism people who haven't seen the sun for over a billion years?
Yeah. You know, when I saw stuff happening.
Oh god, I think I'm rich, guys.
What happened? Euro went up.
No,
even
no,
more.
no. This NSFW coin went up 19,000%.
How much
Bro.
did you have it?
I had like $50 worth. Lazo, do you remember last time I found this coin once in like May of this year, and I'm like, shit, I'm gonna.
Yes, it was about a year ago.
Yeah, and it
You
went
sent-
up.
And you sent me.
Yeah.
How much do you have?
I don't know. I'm gonna check on my. I have to go Mozilla and then MetaMask right now. Oh my god.
So,
But-
so you're a millionaire, right?
No,
Are you
no,
a millionaire, bro?
no, 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 no.
So
So
you can quit. You can quit these trainings.
so you have $9,500. It would seem.
Okay, wait. I think I'm gonna end the stream now so nobody hacks me.